Slums. Hello lovely people, welcome to the channel, and on today's video we'll be showing you 10 biggest floating slums in the world.
And before we start, please kindly subscribe to the channel for us TV. Like, comment, and share, and don't forget to turn your notification bell to be notified for all new videos.
Now let's start with number 10, Nzulezo. Ghana. Nzulezo is a village located near the village of Bayin, 90 kilometers west of Takoradi, in the Jomoro district, Jomoro, the western region of Ghana. Over 500 people live in the community. Nzulezo overlooks Lake Tadane and is entirely made up of stilts and platforms.
Number 9. Dal Lake, Srinagar, India. Dal is a lake in Srinagar. Dal Lake is a misnomer, as Dal in Kashmiri means lake, the summer capital of Jammu and Kashmir. The urban lake is integral to tourism and recreation in Kashmir and is named the jewel in the crown of Kashmir, or Srinagar's jewel. The lake is also an important source for commercial operations in fishing and water plant harvesting. The shoreline of the lake is about 15.5 kilometers 9.6 mi, is encompassed by a boulevard lined with Mughal-era gardens, parks, houseboats, and hotels. Scenic views of the lake can be witnessed from the shoreline Mughal gardens.
Number 8, Lake Nakku, Benin. Lake Nakku is an extensive lagoon of c16.000 ha extent, 20 kilometers wide by 11 kilometers long north to south, immediately north of Kodo, Nu. Its northern shore is formed by the deltas of the So and rivers. It is connected to the sea not only via a channel through Kodo, Nu, but also by another to the Lagune di Porto Novo to the east and thence to the coast in Nigeria. On the western edge is the remarkable aquatic town of Ganvi, built on stilts made of bamboo or tree trunks sunk into the water. The southern edge of the lake has the highest salinity and is fringed with Typha australis as well as the ubiquitous grass Paspalum vaginatum. The proposed IBA includes not only the lake itself but also the seasonally inundated forest Berlinia grandiflora and Dalium guineans, swamp forest Mitragina inermis and Raffia hookery, marshes and floodplains of rivers north of it, up the River as far as the village of Sagon, 10 kilometers southeast of Zangnanado.
Number 7. Floating markets in Bangkok, Thailand. The floating markets in Bangkok have long graced many billboards, websites, and magazine covers of Thailand, earning the capital the title of Venice of the East. These tightly packed waterways, filled with slender boats laden with colorful fruits, vegetables, delectable. Thai street canal food and tourist knickknacks are helmed by mostly smiling women with their woven hats. Reminiscent of Thailand's history of riverside communities relying on the rivers for trade and transport, the floating markets in Thailand today mainly serve as tourist attractions, while a few others strictly remain the way of life for certain towns and communities.
Number 6. Chong Nis, Cambodia. Chong Nis is a floating village located on the Tonle Sap Lake in Cambodia. The village is home to around 6,000 people who rely on fishing and tourism for their livelihoods. There is a tributary about 2 kilometers long that leads in the Tonle Sap Lake that is home to the floating village. You will find it about 15 kilometers from Siem Reap, which is famous for its ancient ruins and temples left over from the Khmer civilization.
For us.
Oh, my days!
Before we continue, please kindly subscribe to the channel, For Us TV, like, comment, and share to help us grow this channel. Now let's continue with number 5. Belén, Iquitos, Peru. Belén is a floating slum located on the Amazon River in the city of Iquitos, Peru. The community is home to around 80,000 people and is built on a network of canals. Iquitos residents refer to Belén as the Venice of Peru, due to the heavy boat traffic along its shores that during the rainy season moves up around the thatched roof shacks, making the neighborhood a floating marketplace. The slum is a series of twisted alleyways and market stalls that begin in South Iquitos at 104 meters above sea level and wind down a hill to the stilt elevated.
Number 4. Tonle Sap Lake, Cambodia. Tonle Sap Lake is the largest freshwater lake in Southeast Asia and is home to many floating villages. These villages are built on stilts and are home to thousands of people who rely on fishing for their livelihoods and one of the most diverse and productive ecosystems in the world, designated as a biosphere reserve by UNESCO in 1997 due to its high biodiversity. 5. Entering the 21st century, the lake and its surrounding ecosystems are under increasing pressure from deforestation, infrastructure development, and climate change.
Number 3. Kampong Air, Brunei. The total population was 10,250 in 2016. It has been historically nicknamed Venice of the East. Kampong Air has been historically the principal settlement of Brunei. It was the de facto capital, in particular social and economic center, of the Bruneian Empire for a few centuries, but also extending into the early period during British imperialism in Brunei.
Number 2. Bon Krua, Bangkok, Thailand. Bon Krua is a floating slum located on the Chao Phraya River in Bangkok, Thailand. The community is home to around 3,000 people, many of whom are ethnic minorities and refugees. This canal-side neighborhood dates back to the turbulent years at the end of the 18th century, when Cham Muslims from Cambodia and Vietnam fought on the side of the new Thai king and were rewarded with this plot of land east of the new capital. The immigrants brought their silk weaving traditions with them, and the community grew when the residents built Klong Sin Sib to better connect them to the river.
Number 1. Makoko, Lagos, Nigeria. Makoko is a slum community that floats on the Lagos Lagoon in Nigeria. It is estimated that around 100,000 people live in Makoko, with many residents relying on fishing as their main source of income. The waterfront part of the community is largely harbored by the Agan people who migrated from Badagary and Republic of Benin and whose main occupation is fishing. I hope you did enjoy the video. Please kindly subscribe to the channel for us TV, like, comment and share. Goodbye for now.